crowd is hype. If you were here, you would smell that there's actually barbecue smoke in the air. The crowd is pleased that Derek Chauvin was found guilty of the first count. That means that's second-degree murder. He could be facing up to 40 years for this. But unfortunately, according to Minnesota state recommendations, he's likely not going to face more than 12 and a half years. He's guilty of all three. They're chanting all three counts right now. They want him to be guilty of all three counts, in which case he will be serving mad time. So, check out the crowd.
Close. Because that's the only mic we got. Right, thanks. Oh, no.
GeorgeFloyd!
As you can see, the crowd is pleased. Derek Chauvin has been convicted of the first count. That is second-degree murder. Okay? Now, some of the members of the crowd were chanting all three. They want him to be guilty of all three counts. But as of now, we know he's guilty of the first count. He is not going to be sentenced today, so we don't know how many years he's going to serve today. The judge is going to decide that on a separate day. But Derek Chauvin's guilty. Derek Chauvin's guilty, y'all!
Listen, I have a tripod down, and I got a mic on, but you can't mount it yet. It's like nowhere in the press box. My recommendation is shoot square. I mean, just like there's 100 people here, and they're celebrating.
And he's looking for
No offense.
So he might be watching.
I don't, but so the mic's being set up, and I have a mic on.
Right here. On here, not. No, if you both are right there, they can hear it, but not that well. What's going on?
I'll look for it.
Yep. She's gonna grab somebody to interview. She's grabbing an interview subject right now. Can you, Thank you. Okay, yeah, she's bringing it
On our cue, you can step with me right now.
Closer the better.
Oh, 3 count. We serve a we serve a mighty God.
All right, so what's your name? Chris? Okay. Chris, where are you from? Oh, you from Minneapolis, Minnesota? Born and bred. Okay, so now this is a county that is 74% white. Obviously, a lot of police brutality stories come out of this county. So what is your experience as clearly a young black man living here? How emotional are you hearing that Derek Chauvin is guilty of first and second degree murder?
It hit home. It hit home real hard because it could have been any one of us. I got little brothers. You know, I'm a black man. I got a dad. I got a grandpa. You know, it hit home because it could have been anybody. And knowing that it's in my town, in my city, the shit is crazy. You know, it shouldn't be no shit like this ever. Period. Point blank. So it hurts. On a level, it hurts because I know that the police need to do better. That's just my feelings on it.
No, yeah, 100%. So now the crowd is chanting, you know, they're chanting all three. People want to see Derek Chauvin face that maximum of 40 years in prison. Like, they want him to be in there. Do you think because obviously he's not getting sentenced today, the judge is going to do that on a separate day. If he were to end up serving like 11 to 15 years, which is kind of Minnesota State recommendations for a first-time offender, do you think that that's justice?
No. A life for a life. That'll be justice. So sentence him to the maximum of that 40 to life or whatever the case may be, and keep him in there. Let him rot under the jail.
I hear you. Let him rot under the jail. No, you are not alone on that. Okay. Yeah, no, I feel you. So
guilty of all charges.
So we'll see what the sentencing is looking like. We will see what the sentencing is looking like. So, last question for you is, obviously this is one case, right? We see police get away with murdering people all the time. Now, in the same city, in the same area, we have another case that's going to start going to trial probably the next year or so, Dante Wright. What do you want to see change with the police moving forward? People are calling for defunding, abolition. What's your stance?
Defund the police. Because the more money they got, the more money that they use to put themselves into power, to step on our neck, to keep us under. So defund the police, get the police out of our city. You know, do something different.
I feel you on that. Okay, thank you so much. Hopefully you have a good night. I mean, today's news was it was the best we could expect. So, yeah. You too. All right, roommates, we're going to continue to talk to people who are boots on the ground. We are live in front of the courthouse where that decision was made. So, stay tuned for
They're behind you.
What I really like about
So Linda, as you can see, I am surrounded by people of all walks of life. Let me take this off so you can see my excitement. And we're seeing a number of people here just cheering. And I think it's also important that this isn't the end, that this is the start towards justice. That there seems to be a tide that is turning where police officers can be found guilty of crimes that we all see. I think the prosecution's video is the proof. Everyone saw that video, and that's what they're chanting, that's what they're cheering, especially when this guy came out. As Joe Cahill came out, there were people on their phones having their laptops out, seeing him come out, and then just waiting, especially that first and top count. And as he read through it, CR dash all.
Where are you from?
And
I'm from LA. So
No,
you out here
I
just
shoot out there quite often.
Are you from out here?
I am. I'm from Minneapolis. I used to stay. Might as well talk here.
Okay, what's your name?
My name's Forrest McLaren.
I'm seeing some barbecue going on in the corner.
So, Forrest over there?
Yes.
All right, nice to meet you, Forrest. So, as you can see, we all know now, Derek Chauvin has been found guilty of all 3 counts.
Oh, it was all 3?
All 3 counts.
Oh, wow.
This is the best that we could have ever expected, right? Are you surprised at how quickly the jury came to this decision?
I was a little nervous. Everybody had the speculation that it was going to happen quick, that it was going to be a guilty verdict, but then some people had the speculation of a mistrial. So,
right. So I was worried about that mistrial, and also I was worried I was going to be out here for a month. Like, they were going to take all that time sequestered just going back and forth. But I'm really, really, really shocked. So the jury was, half people of color.
Yes.
There were 4 black people and 2 people that identified as mixed race,
Yes.
which is technically a higher representation of people of color than this city. Obviously, it's 74%.
Definitely.
Right? Do you think, moving forward, we need to have juries that have more people that look like us advocating on behalf of us?
I feel like the percentage of, if it's white people or African Americans, I feel like they should pick the juries based off I think that's how they did this time, right? I assume they picked about 70% white people.
No, it was half white.
Oh, it was half white?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I think whatever the outcome of, what do you call it, race is in that city, I feel like that correlates correctly. So 70%, that's half, you said?
Yeah, so we got a little bit more representation in this jury. Some people were speculating because half of the black people are not ADOS, they're not descendants of slaves, they were actually black immigrants who didn't have a negative perception of police. So people were like, skinfolk, maybe not kinfolk, but apparently, I don't know who was in that room and what they were thinking, but they came to that decision quickly.
I mean, as you can see, everybody's coming together anyway, so it works out in our favor.
Now, another question I have for you is this. As a black man that's grown up, lives, in Minneapolis, you're from here.
Yes.
What are your thoughts about the fact that now one case is closed, George Floyd has received the maximum amount of justice that we could imagine?
Yes.
But Dante Wright, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's just more and more that keeps coming out of this city, out of this state. What are your thoughts about this?
I think if we make the right decision on this, I mean, it's an easy decision to come with the Potter trial. I think this is a huge turning point. I mean, obviously, I feel like this is the first time something like this has happened, so I think that's going to be good moving forward, definitely.
Now, what do you think about all of the murders that aren't being caught on video? Police reform, and true police reform, some people want it to be the police to be abolished. What are your thoughts about this? Defunding, abolishing?
Defunding and abolishing. Can you rephrase that for me, maybe?
Okay, so some people basically are calling for the police to be defunded. They're overfunded, and studies show that the more that people pour into, our taxpayer dollars into police departments, the more militarized they are, the more aggressive, they can get. And it doesn't actually solve anything. Police body cameras haven't slowed down police killings and stuff like that. And then some people think, since the police started off as slave patrol, knowing that history, that there is no such thing as reforming a rotten tree. This is a situation where they think police shouldn't exist at all. We can replace them with other community members. So what are your thoughts on this?
I feel like that's kind of impossible. I don't think the people can run the city or police the city. I know that they're working on trying to get better ways to fund the police to make sure the police are better, but as far as completely getting rid of police, it's not a thing. It's not possible.
Okay, I respect your opinion about that. So here's the thing. It doesn't look like people are rioting today. It looks like people are going home happy. Were you prepared to burn it down if we didn't get justice today?
Man, I was prepared to burn it down. I was there from the jump, documenting, getting footage, and I was here ready for it to go down again. So I was ready. Either way, I think there will be celebrations. I think the celebration will be different, though. So.
And they're barbecuing over there. So.
Yeah, Twin Cities Relief, man. Shout out to them. They've been doing their thing since it started, so definitely.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
They want you to reboot the live video. Are you going to report on this yourself?
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me and see me?
You want to walk around?
Oh, yeah.
Are we giving up on the live view? Because if we are, I'll disconnect.
Yeah, we're bagging that.
What?
We're bagging that.
We can walk around and get interviews,
Yeah.
but then you got to guard the gear.
Yeah. Well,
I'll pull people over here.
Instagram's our priority right now.
Somewhere and get B-roll, but I configure the camera differently if I'm
Yeah.
walking than I do on the tripod.
That's
People
just
can
B-roll.
hear you guys, so I think we can just.
That's just B-roll. That's B-roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna run around. I got a low battery.
B-roll if I walk around, but I don't want to leave my stuff on it.
Yeah, just stay here. I'm gonna get. I'll be back. Let's go walk. You're down to 20% battery. So,
Hello. Hello.
copy.
I'll get you out of the shot. If I'm not interviewing you, I don't.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna walk around. Answer. Answer. Oh. You what? Hey. For you. Answer. Hello.
I think he's going to interview someone online for interviewing someone.
The phone has done you well. All right. I mean, yeah, we can cut it. Okay, well, right now
Hey. Oh,
all right. Well, because her battery's just about dead on her phone, and I'm charging her phone, but when I do that, I can't have the mic in. This is Judith right here. If I get close enough, I might be able to get audio.
During this time, everything going on, obviously nobody.
All right, let's start this.